Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Live with Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. I hope you guys all had an amazing weekend and start to the week. It is Monday. I keep forgetting what day it is. It's been pretty full on. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that came out to the North Kapunda Fair and had readings with me. It was lovely catching up with everybody. Some absolutely amazing heartfelt messages come through, and I could see there was a lot of healing going on in those messages as well. So I've got to love the beautiful connections that we make in those ways. The right people come to those that they are drawn to, and believe me, I have been attracting some really amazing people lately with some massive stuff to work through and lots of healing going on. So let me know that you are watching, that you can hear me by saying hi in the comments as well. Tonight we are going to only do a 30-minute live game. I will fill you in on some plans coming up very shortly, as well as I'm changing up things a little bit at the moment. So I will touch on that before I finish up tonight as well. So hang around, because you are going to want to know about that stuff that I am putting in place, I guess you could say. So we've got a few people coming in. We've got Hi Diane, how are you, honey? I'm doing well, thank you. And what about yourself? And we have Tanya here. Hey, honey, good evening. I hope you're well. Kelly is also here as well. So, hey, Kelly, I hope you're doing well. Now, I am going to do some readings tonight, and I will be using my Inner Soul Guidance deck of Oracle cards. So you can certainly ask for a card, #card. I can or will also do a little bit of spirit work as well for those that I'm drawn to. So please, if you are asking for a message from spirit, please do keep it more direct in that sense as well. Hey Jess, hey Joan, how you going, honey? Joanne, sorry. Yeah, please keep your questions to a direct question, because I want to try and get through as many of you as possible. Like I said, I'm only going to be staying on for half an hour. I'm a bit time poor tonight, which is nothing unusual lately. Hey, Shelley, how you going? I hope you're doing well. We've got the lovely Tonya here as well. Hey, Tonya. Lisa's here. Hey, honey, how you going? Shelley wants a card. All right, so let's jump in, because we've got a few people asking for cards. We do have the lovely Dee down there doing her crocheting. I love it, Dee. I will bring her up shortly and say hello to her. So, Shelley, let's pull a card for you, honey. The card that I have pulled for you is the Dagger. So courage and protection surrounds you. Break free from the negative cycles and release the unwanted attachment. So look at what's holding you back at the moment, hun, because I do feel like every time you try to take a couple of steps forward, something is coming up that is holding you back from moving forward. But at the same time, I kind of feel like it is old energy, old structures, old ways. It is now very much time about going with the flow and allowing that energy to move forward. So just look at that as it comes up. All right, so let me see, where did I get to? Diane would like a card as well. Hey, Diane. So the card that has come through for you, honey, is the confirmation. Ask those desired questions, open your heart, and receive the signs from above. And I do feel those signs are really strong around you at the moment, honey. And I also want to say, trust your own intuition currently as well. All right, so wishing you all the very best. LJ, how you going, hun? Good evening, beautiful lady. Thank you, honey. Let's pull you a card. I know you didn't ask for one, but I'm sure you don't mind. All right, so the lock and key is very much about releasing those fears. Unlock the inner power and the strength. All right, so look at what keeps coming up for you, that sort of, because I keep feeling like you're wanting to move forward as well, and those fears, the old ways, the old energy is testing you currently as well. So just look at that energy at play. Joanne, any messages from my rentals past uncle. All right, your parents, I think that's supposed to be recently passed. Okay. All of a sudden with him, honey, I've got pressure to the head. So whether there was a stroke or something to do with pressure to the brain side of stuff, it could even be aneurysm or something along those lines, but the head was affected is the reference I get. I get a lot of love that comes through. I do feel like he could be a little bit quirky in his ways, so I want to say a bit of a jokester in that sense, playful energy, very cheeky smile with him. I get the reference to he's playing with my nose, so I want to say you get that tickle to your nose at times, but I also get the reference to the smell, so whether there's a waft that comes through that reminds you of something around him, so it could be aftershave, cigarette, that type of thing. I just get there's a smell, kind of, to me it smells like a bit of a burning smell in that sense. So please know he is letting you know that he is around you. I do feel like he passed, I want to say a little bit more on the southern side. I feel that people expected him to pass, but not as quickly as he passed. So he apologizes for the way he left, because I feel like words were left unsaid. All right, honey, so much love to you. Kelly, would it love a spirit reading if anyone is coming through for me, please? Now, guys, just remember, make these direct questions, okay? So, Kelly, I actually have a grandmother figure for you, and I do want to say mum's side of the family. I get the reference to being on the smaller side, so I don't feel that she was a very large lady. I do feel that she was a smaller lady, but I feel her stubbornness that comes through as well. I keep feeling like you're very similar to her in your ways. So whether there were things that she does that remind, and that you now do that remind people of her, I just get her energy is very strong around you. I also need to acknowledge the birthday or the celebration coming up. So when they show me that, it can literally be in the last 2 weeks or the next 4 to 6 weeks, but I get the reference to that feeling of we've got the birthday coming up to celebrate. All right, honey, so wishing you all the very best. Hey, Nat, how you going, gorgeous lady? Good evening, Leanne. Oh my God, what a day. I need a card. Today was really hard. All right, honey, sending you lots of love and a big hug. The card that has come up for you is fire. Take control. Find the deep that fire deep from within your soul. So pull on that energy at the moment. I want to say dig deep in the sense that I get the reference to there's a lot of things blocking energy flow at the moment, but we can certainly talk more about that when we have our conversation. So wishing you all the best and sending you a big hug. Now, I do want to say just take a step back, take a deep breath and ground yourself and watch how that will help lift your energy a little bit as well. All right, Jeanette, how you going, honey? Hey, Leanne, does my brother like the garage sale and to have another one soon? Yes, honey, I feel like it's something that needs to be done in the next 2 to 3 weeks with that, and I get the feeling it will be bigger than what the one is that you've already had. So wishing you all the very best with that, Joanne says recently passed on. I was thinking that's what it meant, hun. All right, BB, how you going, hun? Can I have a card, please? You certainly can. And the card I have pulled for you is the dolphin. And this is very much about allowing that playful energy to come out. All right, so be playful, have fun. Allow that inner child to come forward. All right, so sometimes we forget to let that out. And I feel at the moment, a lot of our inner childs are needing that fun, that excitement in our life. All right. Tanya, hey, honey. Hi, Leanne. My son's best mate passed last week. Anything coming through? Oh, honey, I am sorry to hear about that. When you said that, I feel like I've got 2 wheels. So whether it's a motorbike, a bike, that type of thing, I just get the reference to the wheels in that way with that. Okay, my feeling is his passing was very quick. I don't feel like he's seen it coming in that way. When they pass recently, sometimes their energies can be a little bit on the weaker side. I don't feel his energy is very strong at the moment. He's trying, I put it down to they try to find their feet is the best way to acknowledge it, but my heart goes out to your son and yourselves and his his mate's family. All right, gone way too young is the reference I get. I'm not sure what the number 19 is around that, but all of a sudden I just had the number 19 flash. Okay. All right, Jess, wondering if you are drawn to me with any messages, please. Now, I'm going to draw you a card, honey, and the card that has come through is the path. The path is not always easy. Believe in the journey, all right? So just take a breath. Put your trust in the journey that you are on at the moment, because I do feel that you are in your head a little bit questioning things. Okay, Jess? So wishing you all the very best there. All right, Debbie. Hey, gorgeous. How you going? Hi, Leanne. Hope all is well. Do you see anything for me and my day surgery in a couple of weeks being sinister? I don't feel it is going to be, honey. I do feel that things are going to be as expected there. So I wish you all the very best. All right, and sending lots of love and healing. Shelley, you are very welcome, honey. And Nikki, hey, honey. Hi, Leanne. I'd love a card, please. All right. The card that has come out for you, honey, is the moon. A new moon brings new cycles and an energy prepare for new beginnings. All right. So I'm also drawn with this card, honey, to remember what you put out there does come back. All right. So I kind of feel like you've come around in full circles energy wise at the moment. The hard work is being done and it will pay off. All right. So you're right where you need to be. Okay, Diane, you are very welcome, gorgeous. It's my pleasure. Tonya, do you see positive test results for my mother soon? Yes, honey. I kind of feel like a lot of the hard work is behind it and things are heading in the right way. Okay, so much love to you and Mum. All right, glad to see you. You're looking better, Leanne. Thank you, honey. I am feeling much better. Yeah, I'm trying to say, be careful what I say. Yeah, we've had a little girl that we take care of that has been sick, and she comes each week, and yeah, she loves to spread the slobbery kisses with Nana. So guess who gets sick with her? I just remind her she's so cute, and she's lucky she's cute. All right, but thank you, honey. Tina, hey, honey. Love a card, please. Any messages for me? Certainly have. Oh, that's interesting. I did just shuffle. I don't know if you guys heard, but then the moon cards come out. New moon brings new cycles and energy. Prepare for new beginnings. I actually feel like you're going through a lot of changes, honey, at the moment, and they are massive changes. As hard as those changes can be, I feel that they are very positive changes as well. And I just got drawn to the card number, which is 8. So 8, look at financial flow, that side of things. Okay, so abundance coming in. Hey, Carrie Ann. How you going, honey? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Leanne, can I have a card, please? Certainly can. All right, the lion. Time to find your voice, honey. Your inner roar empowers you. It offers strength to overcome the hurdles. All right, so find your voice at the moment. You can see I ran over that card with my chair. You can see the lines through it. All right, so yeah, time to roar, honey. And I think that is a good message for a few of us at the moment. There is a lot of unsettled energy going around. We're seeing a lot of the lower vibrational people coming out, being quite restless, creating havoc, trying to bring people down. So find your voice, speak up, be heard, say your piece, leave it with them. And I want to say they're not worth the time and energy past that. So take note of what's going on around you in your life currently. All right, Karen, good evening. I would love a card. Certainly, honey. All right, the Infinity is the card that has come out for you. The evening at the never-ending circle of life. We learn and we move forward on our journey. So my feeling is, honey, with the energy coming back at the moment for you, it's going to pay off in everything that you've been working towards. So to me, it's a feeling you've done the hard work. It's coming back to the forefront to complete that lab for you to reap the rewards. So wishing you all the very best there. Okay, Sandra, hey honey, how you going? Anything for you? Let me pull a card. All right, hun, the dream catcher is the card that came out for you. Plan new goals, make time to follow your dreams. So I do feel it's very important for you to sit in that energy at the moment. So, and when you do, that's where you're going to manifest it. So all the best with that one. All right, Dimitri, sorry, hun, if I said that wrong. All right, why would anything from your father, why would I want to put a candle or candles in front of you, honey? So whether it's somebody's birthday, and it's not normally the way I would get those signs, but it may be his birthday, it may be your birthday or somebody around you, but all of a sudden I feel like I need to hand you a birthday candles. I want to say candles, not one. I feel like I've got two or three. I actually want to lean towards three with that. So please, I want to acknowledge the birthday wishes or the celebration around you as well. Please know Dad's proud of you. He makes me feel like he didn't always show that in a clear way, but I do feel that you knew the love was there and he felt that love as well. I just feel he felt that he could have said more in that expression of emotions that way. All right. Fiona, how you going, honey? Hi, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, Guru, who you are. How you going? All right. We've done the one. Tash. Hey, whoops. Okay, it's having a hissy fit. Hey, Tash, how you going? Hi, I hope you are well. Beautiful. May I please have a card? Certainly, gorgeous lady. Look at your doggy on your shoulder there. All right. So the card I have pulled for you is the Breath card. Release what no longer serves you. Find your inner energy and balance. All right. So I feel like with this card for you, Hannah, it's about slowing down. Take that breath. And like it says, it's going to bring balance in your life, and you do that. All right. So wishing you all the best there. So Dee, honey, if you're ready, I'm going to bring you up. And just while I'm doing that, guys, I've got some stuff I want to bring up at the end of the show. So do stay around because you don't want to miss that stuff, so you know what's going on. Hey, honey, how you going?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah.
And now, I can't remember, did I return your last message? I do remember reading it.
No, you didn't.
No, okay, sorry, it's been a bit hectic. So
No, I presumed it was getting hectic with you.
when does it stop?
No, it feels like that, like we blink and the day's
Yeah.
over.
Oh, it is, and the list gets longer. It's crazy, isn't it?
No, and then they go 10 Fridays till Christmas. And I'm like, no,
Oh, really? That many?
I know,
I haven't even started Christmas shopping yet.
I know. And then like Aaron turns 18 in January, and I'm like,
Oh.
oh no,
So is he going to do a party or
no,
anything special?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So, well,
don't know whether to take him to Cairns and so he can spend time up there. I don't know.
yeah, you have to ask him what he wants. He probably
Yeah,
doesn't know if he's like a typical teenager.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we just had Tara's 21st last week. So
Oh wow.
last weekend, not this one, just been the one before, we had a first birthday in the morning for the little girl that we look after. So we went to her
Yep.
birthday party, and then that night was Tara's. So it's just been crazy. You feel
Oh,
like your feet don't hit the ground lately.
I know, and like the years go so quickly. It's like,
Yeah, that freaks me out that Christmas is only 10 Fridays away.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I
Well,
read that, I'm like, oh,
that must mean my little trip is only about 8 weeks away. So
oh,
we're doing a little boat cruise as part of Tara's birthday,
no,
21st sort of thing. So we're doing 4 nights off of Adelaide and back to Adelaide. But it's out at sea. It's everything's done for you. You don't have to
oh
think about
no,
food. Just eat when you're hungry.
bonus. And then everything's done for you. That's a bonus.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. I just got to decide when I want to go to bed and when I want to get out.
Oh, yeah, I'd be relaxing.
Yeah, I will be, and people might even see me in a pair of bathers this year. I'm not sure yet. I'm
Oh,
thinking about it.
well, you're looking good for it. Go
I
for
think,
it.
yeah, well, I might even desert the boat, like get out in the bathers. People might disappear.
You're going to look better than me in swimmers, so go for it.
Oh, yeah, well, hey, this time last year I wouldn't have been game to even think about bathers, so,
Oh, no, because you're looking really, really good.
oh, thank you. I'm feeling good, so just need to stop for a little bit and let everything catch up, though, I think.
Yeah, so
Okay.
my question tonight is, am I just being morbid or not? I don't know.
So this sort of goes on to the message before, without
Yeah,
going too much into details with her. No, I don't feel you are. I feel like you're receiving messages for a reason, though. So, you
yeah.
know, when was the last time you spoke to your doctor, had a checkup?
The other day, because we're working on my blood pressure, I've got high blood pressure.
Yep,
Everything else is fine, but I've got high blood pressure, so I'm working on that. And it's
yeah.
been taking quite a while to get the right mixture.
Okay, so are they needing to run some more tests?
I have no clue.
Okay, maybe it's time to ask for some more tests to do a bit more of a deeper dive.
Yeah,
Okay, because my feeling is that there's something underlying that has the ability to go that way.
right.
But I kind of feel like you're getting this as a warning to go, you need to sort this out now.
Yeah, I don't know what to ask for. I just, like, I'm going every 10 days to the doctor,
Yep.
and they're just upping my medication to try and get my blood pressure down.
How are you feeling in yourself?
Good.
Normal? Yep. So you're feeling normal
Yeah,
like you normally
just
would?
dreams are bothering me. They're so vivid. But some of the dreams make sense, some of them don't.
Yeah.
Like, but the
You
ones
just
where,
felt like you sound like you were underwater then. It might be
oh,
my headphones.
yeah, sorry. Some of the
That's
dreams make sense, some don't.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
look at what does make sense, and the ones that don't make sense may be something that you will get clarity on a
yeah,
bit later, sort of thing. But I'm more drawn to, I want to say, just ask them for a full range of blood tests, sort of thing, in the sense of just testing for everything, because the fact that they can't quite get your medication balance right, like for your blood pressure, I kind of feel like there's something that is throwing that out.
yeah. Like, they've checked for everything, like sugar and cholesterol, and everything's fine.
Yeah,
It is just my blood pressure, and that's been going on for about 2, 3 years. And
yeah,
my doctor's finally listening to me.
yeah.
That the morning one's fine, but the afternoon one's not, the nighttime.
Okay.
I'm like,
You have trouble with circulation in your legs?
oh yeah,
Because when you said that at night time, I was very much drawn to the circulation in your legs.
yep,
So, as you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trained in this in any way.
yeah,
Just for those that are listening that don't have never heard me say that before. But yeah, I get the reference to when the pressure in the afternoon is something to do with the legs, sort of thing. So whether the pressure through your legs isn't flowing like it used to,
no.
I just get the pressure there with that.
I've got my mum's circulation problem.
Yeah. Okay. So what did her blood pressure do? Do you know?
I We have low blood pressure.
Yeah.
She never had high blood pressure, but she
Okay.
had diabetes and everything like that,
Yeah.
whereas I don't. And she had the low blood pressure as well, and I've always had low blood pressure,
Yeah.
but now
That's
it's high.
interesting. Yeah. So, well, stress, adds to that too, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. The universe is doing some weird stuff to us as well at the
Oh,
moment. So,
it does. And the message I'm getting clearly is you have no control. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
yeah,
That keeps popping into my head. I've
yeah,
got no control over when it's going to happen.
yeah. So, how does that make you feel? What comes up for you around that?
Panic,
Yeah. Okay.
panic that Aaron's not ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, part of me goes, well, I don't feel like it's going to happen anytime soon, but then how do you prepare him
Yeah.
for, I want to say change in general, not just
Yeah.
change directly in that sense.
Yeah. It could be just a message, for me to work with him on that.
Yeah.
It could be just be a warning. I have no clue.
It could be maybe he's ready to make change
Yeah.
and ready more, I want to say open to having change in his life in the sense
Mm.
that he can adapt to change when he needs to a
Yep.
lot more easier. You've seen a lot of maturity in him lately, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he may be more open to, I want to say, just general conversations around change across the board,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So,
Yeah, we're very open talking to him about stuff.
yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yep.
So you can never, prepare people for anything enough,
No.
sort of thing. So I'm a big believer things happen for when they're meant to, for a reason.
Exactly.
Sort of thing. I think Tara's cancer was one of those confirmations for me. Everything happens for a reason. Now I look at
Exactly.
how much she's grown and excelled and the opportunities. She wouldn't have
Mm.
had that. She didn't have to go through chemo and stuff. So,
Oh, exactly. You just
yeah,
don't know what the
beautiful.
world's going to throw at us.
No, oh, I can agree with that at the moment.
It
So,
is, and it's a case of, how do you prepare someone for something that
yep,
you don't know when it's going to happen?
yeah, for sure. So, I've been having that conversation with my husband relating to some family stuff, and it's like, well, you know, you've got to get in front of these things before they do happen. But at the
Oh,
same
exactly.
time, yeah, so
Yeah.
beautiful. All right, honey. Well, it was good to see you. You take
True.
care, and I'm pleased you got on tonight because I had that thought that I think it was yesterday. I thought, oh my God, did I get back to D? I remember reading your message. It is definitely crazy times.
Okay, brilliant.
So,
I'll go and listen to the channel now.
yes, yeah, hang around. I'm probably going to wind it up in a second anyway, but yeah,
No
it's
worries.
got a few changes happening. So, yeah. All right. Much love to you, honey.
Bye.
Bye for now. Bye. All right, excellent. Okay, well, I can see there is a lot of questions still coming through and a lot of messages. So I will get to have a look at them, but I just want to say thank you. Michaela, thank you, honey. I will pass that on to Tara, certainly. So it was certainly a big thing, her hitting 21 and a very emotional night. I don't know what I want to call her, in a sense that she certainly knew how to bring tears to people's eyes with her speech. And she warned me in the morning, and I was very emotional around while I was driving the car around what she warned me about with her speech. But she certainly had her mum and dad and many others in tears on the night. But we are just so proud of the journey that she has. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate that. So, all right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pull a card for everybody that has asked a question or for a reading. And then I will jump in to my news. So I want you to think about the questions that you have asked or those that you would like a bit of guidance to. Sunshine, you are looking good, hun. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. All right, so for this is the card. Well, let's go. This is a message for everybody, okay? Because I have put my intention while I was shuffling to give you a card to give you guidance for today and moving forward for the rest of the week. And the card is the Lion. Your inner roar empowers you. It offers strength to overcome your hurdles. And I think that's a really great card at the moment because so many people are finding that they're being challenged. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Um, people are a lot of people are getting fed up with this energy and the changes that we are going through. I actually said to a lady today, a client in her reading, my favorite saying is at the moment, and I am going to use the swear word, so if you don't like it, block your ears. But my favorite saying at the moment, or quote I should say, is that is a you problem. It's not a me problem. You can all get fucked. Like I said, I was going to swear. So look at what's going on in your life and look at how that resonates with you because so many of us are being tested in so many different ways. And I do think that it is very it is very important for us to realize what is, sorry, that was a bug, what is our energy, what is other people's energy, what is our problem, and what is theirs. So if it's a them problem, it means we don't need to take it on. All right, so that can be their insecurities, their jealousy, their egos, their issues, their lesson to learn, even sort of things. So I want to, I'm seeing people's comments come through after that comment that I just made. So I love it. So look at what's going in your life. Do you really need to get involved? Do you need to put the energy into other people's problems? Because when we do, we certainly do take on their problems, and it wears us down. And I'm finding myself the last, I want to say 12 months, taking on other people's problems and trying to help them through those problems. A lot of the time you're just hitting your head against a brick wall, because what I'm finding is a lot of those people aren't ready to make change. Even though you can be giving them the tools to help them make that change, they don't know how to, or they just don't want to. So bring the focus back into yourselves. And when you do that, this is where we're going to get a lot of growth happening, sort of thing. So I'm loving these comments. 100% on point, Leanne. Thank you, honey. No truer words spoken, Leanne. And that's the thing. When I say that at the moment, people are really resonating with it. And I've been like this for probably a month now, going, like dealing with people with family stuff, and stuff sort of in my outer circle as well. And it's like, it is coming up so much that it pushes, and I want to say the universe is pushing us to that point where we just go, hands in the air, we're done with this shit, so to speak, that it is forcing us to take a step back and look at what is ours and what we can do to fix it and what it is we want in our lives. I keep saying to people, focus on what your heart desires. What are your passions? Lean into that energy rather than getting pulled into other people's energies and taking it on. All right. So, Jade, I hope you are well. Can I please, honey, you have to catch the replay if you didn't just catch the cards. Do we have a whole week for you again? Now that leads me into my news. Okay, so following okay, Joanne's saying hearing you, and that is also, sorry, I just want to touch on these, not my monkey, not my circus. Oh, so true. Yes, that's a very polite way of putting it, Nat. Thank you. So, Candy, coming back to your question, a whole week. This is something that I have been doing weekly for a very long time now. And with things going on with parents on both sides having health issues and needing a lot of attention at the moment, like I said, the little girl in our life, and different other things going on, I am finding it very hard to make the time to do these lives every week. So today I have sort of been pushed by Spirit to take a step back from the commitment of turning up every week. And I think the best thing is that I'm going to do is just do impromptu ones when I've got the time to be able to fit them in. And I'm thinking at the moment, I'm just going to try this between now and Christmas time because there is a lot of hectic stuff going on. I'm still going to be available for readings, which at this stage are Mondays and Fridays that you can book through my website. But just depending on what is happening, because I'm actually helping as a carer for my mother-in-law, and then I've got my mum and dad, as a lot of you know, had a stroke earlier in the year. So I'm trying to sort of spread myself thinly between the three different things that is going on at the moment, which can be very unpredictable as well. So unfortunately, especially one side of the family is needing a lot more attention at the moment with health issues, and fingers crossed that will be sorted out by Christmas time and she'll be on the mend. So I do apologize that I can't give you a commitment ongoing at the moment to the weekly Monday nights. But what I am going to say at the moment is I'm going to try very hard to still try and come on once a week. I just don't know what day or time it will be. And in saying that, I guess the please send notifications first. Yes, I was going to say the best way to find out is, I think you find on the Facebook post, you can actually hit the notifications. I think it's, if it's still the same, and this is the thing, I haven't had time to keep up with the changes with Facebook over the last 12, 18 months. I want to say probably since Tara was diagnosed with cancer and went through chemo, so that's a couple of years ago now. It used to be a little bell in the corner, right-hand top corner of the Facebook post that you could hit, and it would say notifications, or it could even be the three little dots in that way. So if I do happen just to spontaneously go live, you should get a notification that I'm live if you hit that bell in that way. Hey, Roz has just come in. So Roz has kindly put my website up there, leannewinston.com. And also with all this stuff going on, Spirit is really pushing the need for me to nurture myself as well in that way. As some of you will know, after Tara's chemo, I kind of leant into burnout for a while, and it took a lot for me to get my energy back to where I needed it to be before leaning into burnout. And I am getting visions that if I continue on this pathway, I am going to end up in that same cycle again in that way with that. Rosa is saying subscribe to the channel here and the bell to get the notifications. Thank you, Roz. I can always rely on Roz to know this stuff. Roz is so much better in keeping up with Facebook and all these social media side of it as well. So as much as I'm stepping back a bit and putting my focus into family and caring for Riley, it is not that I won't be available for readings, but they will be very limited as well. I am running the Psychic Fair, SA Psychic and Wellness Fair on the 17th of November in Mount Barker at Auchendoric. I am the organizer of that event, and I will keep doing events. I am in the middle of planning Colonnade Shopping Centre on the 7th and 8th of December for our Christmas one, which we've done now for 3 or 4 years. I think this is the 4th one, I want to say. So you will be able to find me face-to-face for readings in that way, but in the way of doing face-to-face readings from home, I'm not going to be doing those anymore. Just, having this little go in our house and different stuff. My reading room is full of baby stuff at the moment, so I will be still available for Zoom and phone readings, but like I said, they will be limited. So if you are wanting a reading, you may find that I am booked out a little bit ahead because of the limitations with that side of it. So unfortunately, and I do feel sad about stopping these lives on a regular basis, but at the same time, I need to listen to the words that I offer you guys in my own life as well. So I'm just trying to take that step back, take that rest for now. I'm going to give myself until probably closer to December, early to December, to decide how I'm moving forward and how things are playing out. Like I said, hopefully one situation with a health issue for a family member will be resolved by then, which may also, fingers crossed, free up a little bit of time in the sense that they won't need my such attention in that way with that. So I am honoured that you guys join in, and I hope to still catch you guys on a weekly basis, but just not a set time. So I do apologise for that. If you do want to make a booking, go to leannewinston.com/services there. Thank you, Roz. I know I have had quite a few notifications of bookings for readings after working at Kapunda yesterday, so whether I get a feeling I have a feeling that people have gone away very happy with their readings, talked to friends, and all of a sudden people are really slamming my calendar for next week. So all right, guys and girls, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you for joining. Roz, thank you for doing that there in the background. Just a quick normal weekly reminder, please. I don't reach out to people. Be careful of the scammers and those pages that are cloning our pages. It's not just happening to me, it's happening to a lot of people, and it really breaks my heart when you guys get caught out with these scammers. Because they ask you to send them a message or like their page, or they have a message to offer you. Do you know what? I actually had one, and this is how ridiculous and dumb they are. I had one, it must have been now nearly 2 weeks ago, that sent me a inbox saying, "Hi, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium here. I have a very," how'd they word it? "I have a very important message for you," I think it was by memory. "I have a very important message for you that you need to hear right now. Please inbox me for your message." Okay. But they were pretending to be me. Don't you love it? I don't think, and it just makes me wonder how many of these are actually computer generated, thinking about it. So, yeah, so please do be careful. I won't reach out to you. If you want my services, you reach out to me, and then I can reply from that message. So, like I said, that all goes, it goes for a lot of readers here as well. And I want to say, when it comes to readers, I'm seeing a lot of negative egos in this industry at the moment. So please just be careful of those people going, "I've done this, I've done that, I'm so good." They are the people I would run from. So I want to say, trust your intuition. If I'm not available and you're looking elsewhere, do some research, speak to other people. Roz Bounty is absolutely amazing. I could always refer you to others if I haven't got the time to do readings and you need something urgently. I am happy to give you names of people that I truly trust. And there is a lot of dark energy, negative energy out there with readers at the moment. So find people that work for you. Candy said, "Would love to meet you one day." Honey, I would love to meet you too. Roz says, "Very intelligent bots they are, Roz." And Roz also says, "Oh, thank you, Roz." Honey, I mean it. And I worked with Roz yesterday at the North Kapunda Fair, and I just love the time that we have when we travel together and sit in each other's energies, because it's amazing. And Michaela agrees that Roz is great. So, yeah, so there we Roz has got a blank message. So, yeah, so there we go. Sorry. Roz is just saying thank you to beautiful Michaela. All right, gorgeous souls. So that is my news. I was sort of dreading having to have that conversation, because this has sort of been coming or been in the works now for a month or more. And first of all, I was resisting the need to cut back and change up things a little bit. Thank you, Roz. But the more time's gone on, the more I've realised I can't fight spirit. As you all hear me say, we need to go with the flow, trust and surrender. And I'm trusting in the universe and surrendering to this energy that they are putting there, where my focus needs to be, where I'm needed the most at the moment. All right, gorgeous souls. There's lots of lovely messages coming through, so thank you very much. And I promise I will get on here as much as I can. Don't forget to hit that notification. If you've subscribed to Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, then hit the notification bell. And, I might be just out on the road or something where I might just sort of find some time to hit the live button from my phone, or I could be sitting in a hospital waiting for the mother-in-law to come out of appointments where I can find a nice sunny spot and do a live. So things like that I can't say, in advance, I'm going to be doing it at this time. It just means going with the flow more so, which this is what this decade is very much about going with the flow and putting the focus on us. And good morning, Amanda. Hope you have a lovely day, starting your day off over there. All right, gorgeous souls, thank you for joining in, and I will catch you very soon. Just remember, take care of you as well. I will do it if you do it. Okay, sounds like a good deal, doesn't it? All right, much love to you all, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.